Crusades, a series of religious wars. Each religion wanted the Holy Land more and more. Most people thought that if you fought in this war, that you would get more forgiveness of sins than before. The Holy Land was important to all religions because Jesus was crucified there for the Christians. Muslims think it's the place of Muhammad's ascension. This is why the Crusades caused so much attention. People fought to have it as their possession. The Seljuks take Jerusalem in 1076. Who wants to have control and power? The Seljuks. They took control of the Muslim empire. With more power, they ascended higher. Afterwards, they converted to Islam, and they finally conquered Jerusalem. The First Crusade started in 1096, Jerusalem, Anatolia, and Palestine in the mix. It then went until about 1099 with 30,000 crusaders up in line. Crusaders wanted to establish Christian rule and take back the Holy Land from those fools. Pope Urban II felt that the land was his during his influential speech saying God wills it. The Holy Land was important to all religions because Jesus was crucified there for the Christians. Muslims think it's the place of Muhammad's ascension. This is why the Crusades caused so much attention. People fought to have it as their possession. In 1189 started the Third Crusade. Acre, Palestine, and Jerusalem is where it's located. Acre is captured by King Richard's crusaders and tried to rid Jerusalem of its invaders, but they failed and were unable, so then a peace treaty went on the table, and eventually both sides had agreed to sign, and crusaders got to keep cities in Palestine. The next crusade takes place in 1291. Muslims want the Holy Land in control of its region. Land and land are being taken from the Christians. As you can see, Muslims don't agree with that religion. Last stop they took was Acre in Israel. The final crusader city was such a steal. The Holy Land was important to all religions because Jesus was crucified there for the Christians. Muslims think it's the place of Muhammad's ascension. This is why the Crusades caused so much attention. People fought to have it as their possession. The Crusades are over. The Muslims took over. For 200 years, the Holy Land was at stake. Muslims and Christians couldn't catch a break. The series of wars were very heated. The Crusades were eventually defeated.